Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, I have two apartments. I'm not really good, I'm sure, of course I can't really do a true pro-con kind of review of both, because I haven't really lived in either one of them, except for the one I'm about to move into. In 22 days to be exact. So I'm super excited about that, and my hair is deciding it's gonna mess up on me. The one thing is they are both the same price. They're both $525 a month for the 2-bedroom. But Northpark, for their 1-bedrooms, they are $425, which I will probably consider moving into if it becomes too expensive for me to live in a 2-bedroom. Of course, I will move down to a 1-bedroom. My nose is running, so I'm sorry. The one benefit, and it's a strong benefit really, that Timber Ridge does in fact have, and that's the fact that they have washer and dryer hookups. And that is something that it's like really sticking with me. So for the Northpark, I'm going to be signing a 1-year lease. And after that 1-year lease is over, I am going to move into Timber Ridge, if they have one available. However, I don't know if I'm going to look into getting a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom. I just don't know. It depends on how much I actually enjoy having a 2-bedroom. It just all depends. It just all depends, really. So, yeah. So, yeah, I move into my apartment 3 weeks from Thursday. It's 22 days now, but come Thursday, it will be exactly 3 weeks. So, I'm super excited about that. So, yeah, and everything actually worked out perfectly for once in my life. Because I go on vacation from October 4th to October 12th. So I will be moving in on the 8th. I'll be fully moved in, and I plan on being fully unpacked also on the 8th, because I'm going to be moving into my apartment probably in the early morning. So it's only going to take maybe 2 trips, so maybe an hour at the most. And then that pretty much gives me all day to unpack. And then what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically unpack everything except for my books, because I need a bookshelf in order to unpack those. But I'm going to be unpacking all of my clothes. They will all be going on hangers in my closet. My bed I'm going to put my bed where I'm going to put my bed and everything else. I'll have to wait till my bed's in there, or until Monday when I actually see it, so I can see where what would be the best place to see it. Because the apartment that I saw was already furnished and someone lived there, of course. So my best option is going to be to wait until I can actually see the empty apartment. Although she did ask me if I needed to move in sooner, so I mean, there could always be that, but I'm sticking to the 8th just because I can't give her first month's rent until the 8th. So I don't know. I don't know if plus there's the whole thing about electricity, which I'm going to have to ask her about on Monday as well. And my phone is blinking because Facebook is blowing the fuck up, and I have to go check it because it drives me nuts. Oh my gosh. So many people on Facebook sharing crap. On a side note, I made cookies, sugar cookies. And they said to put on a unbaked cookie sheet, and I'm like, okay, I'm only adding a little bit of spray, it shouldn't be all that much. It burnt the bottoms of the cookies. So I ended up having to throw away all 24 of those sugar cookies. They're the Halloween ghost sugar cookies. And I was so sad because those are my favorites. Of course, I bought Hello Kitty ones to make my best friend Jessica, who's in California right now, jealous as fuck. and I was succeeded. So yeah. Plus, she was happy that I bought Hello Kitty cookies. So, but whatever. So I'm really sad about that. But right now, I'm about to make pumpkin cookies, which sounds so yummy right now. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting my bed where I'm gonna be putting my bed after we've unpacked basically all the crap I've got here. I have to buy a dresser for like my socks and my underwear and stuff like that. Stuff that's not gonna go in the closet. And then I need to buy a bookshelf. I don't really like putting them together. They typically can be kind of loud. Putting together mostly all the hammer banging crap. And I live in an apartment, so I can't really be too loud. But then again, apparently my neighbors are going to be loud anyway, so it really shouldn't be that big of a deal anyways. But I'm respectful, so yeah. So I may go to places that already have bookshelves that are already put together and buy one there. And most bookshelves you find at like Walmart are kind of crappy. They're really cheap. I mean, even though you spend $20, but you think that they would be nicer, but they're just basic. I want ones that are actually nice, that are well put together, not ones that are just shitty. Plus, I need 2 different bookshelves because I need one for my main books and one for all my mass market paperbacks, to which I have a lot. So, and I'm also considering getting a completely separate bookshelf dedicated to all self-published books, or I may get a separate bookshelf when I start actually writing more and publishing my own books, so that way I will have an entire bookshelf dedicated to my own personal books that I publish, which that will be in the future. So yeah. So I think that's it. I will update you. I will update you guys as I go. And plus, as I said in my previous video, I will be yeah, I will be I'll be taking pictures and I'll put them in like a slideshow video for you guys to look at. I probably won't be talking in it because I haven't really figured out how to do that. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I can figure out how to do that, so that way I can actually talk as you guys are looking at each picture. I'll see. I'll find a way to do that. If I have to, I'll Google it or something. All right. I will see you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 videos that you got from me from this week. That happened not last week, but the week before. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I hope you like them. As soon as I move into my apartment, post the 8th. It probably won't really actually start beginning until probably after Christmas, just because I'm going to be kind of busy. Plus, as you guys know, I do work at Walmart, and it's a great place to work most of the time. Just because of Black Friday and the holidays, Walmart's going to be more busy than they usually are, and things are going to be kind of more stressful. Plus, I don't really have a good working camera to do, like, cooking videos. So, cooking videos is something that I really want to do, but I just cannot do until at least next year. Just because, plus, I want to get settled in and furnish my kitchen a little bit more, because I haven't bought anything for my fucking kitchen, and it's something that I really need to, and so that's something that I'm definitely going to be waiting on. It's something I'm going to be waiting on doing for a while. Well, not really a while. I do have some things to furnish my kitchen. I've got my ice cream maker. I have my Pizza Plus. I have my KitchenAid stand mixer, and I have a deep fryer and a little smoothie blender. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Yeah, 5 things. Which is not a whole lot, if I'm being honest. It really is not a whole lot. Ugh. It really is not a whole lot, but that's just things I don't have to buy. That's saving me money, to which I not really can have a whole lot anyway. Because my goal is to use $500 to furnish my entire apartment, and then whatever else I need, I can get after I get my taxes back. And everything else after that, I'll just get slowly over the course of time. Also, because my rent is $525, my average checks are about $590. So that also means that it's gonna suck up an entire check pretty much. I'll have like $60 left, and that will go on food. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up getting. I also go to the food bank once a week, which I love the fact that it's once a week and not once a month, like the other one in Minnesota was. So once a week is nice because I'm able to actually buy food, or not really buy food because it's free, but get food once a month, which is awesome and great. So I'm looking forward to it. Like really, really, really looking forward to it. So, plus I will most likely be applying for food stamps. Now, I have a friend, my friend Molly, her and her husband have food stamps, but they only get like $60. So, I'm only one person. But considering my rent is going to be $525 a month, which is basically going to take up about an entire check, I'm hoping, because they do take that into account, they take what your bills are, because it actually does take up, because considering how much I pay for my cell phone plus rent, that's an entire check right there. And then of course, I don't know about electric. I don't know what my average cost of my electric bill is going to be, because right now I live in an apartment, and our average is about $177. But that's with me, 2 adults, and a toddler. So I don't know how much it would be. Plus, I'm going to be using those energy saver light bulbs in my apartment. If my apartment has light bulbs that are not those, I will be removing them instantly and putting in the energy saver ones. And I also need to write down to buy a kitchen ladder, because I'm gonna need like a kitchen ladder, just not something huge, big, but just long enough, so I can do that. Also, I can buy my own appliances, because it does come with an oven, a stove, a refrigerator, dishwasher. However, if I wanted to buy my own of each of those, I can, and they will put theirs in like storage or something. And I can also buy ceiling fans for my apartment, and their maintenance guy will actually install them for me. So, of course, I have to also be careful, because that would also take up electricity. As far as I know, fans don't really take up that much electricity, because I sleep with a fan all night, or all night to me, anyways. And my roommates, they like to leave their fan on 24/7 and never turn them off. I turn my fan off as soon as I wake up, because I don't need it on anymore. Plus, it's kind of loud, and if I'm watching something, I always end up having to use headphones or turn my fan off, because I can't hear. And plus, if the air is on and my fan is on, I cannot hear. So that is another upside to my apartment, which I really cannot wait. I really cannot wait. I'm like so excited. It's like crazy. I really am like ecstatic about my apartment, and I cannot wait till Monday for when I be able to see it. It almost makes me want to call them in a couple days and actually see if I can go ahead and go out and go see my apartment. So, yeah. I almost wish I could see it today. Tuesday, technically. Because my roommate, she doesn't have class today. So today would actually end up being like a perfect day to go see it because she's off work. I mean, she doesn't have class and she doesn't work. So that would be like perfect. But sadly, she said it's going to be a couple of days. And when I say a couple of days, it's probably about 3 days. So, let's see. So it's probably going to be ready by like Friday. My guess is. But, I mean, that's fine because I'll see it on Monday. So, yeah, I'll be able to see it on the 21st. So, I have that to look forward to. It's so crazy. I cannot believe it's the 15th already. I mean, it felt like it was the 11th just yesterday, but it's not, obviously. It's the 15th now. But as usual, my weekends tend to go by fast, and this was the last night, and it's already almost 5:30 in the morning now. So, yeah. I mean, I won't be going to bed until like noon. That's usually what time I go to sleep, and then I'll sleep from 12 to 8 o'clock, and then of course at 8 I leave to go to work. So, but Tuesday, my ride doesn't work Tuesdays. She actually volunteered to work last night, which I think is pretty cool, but which I may end up having to do, even if I don't like it, just because I will end up needing them. I will only do that under instances if I really need the money, then I will let management know that if they wouldn't mind me working on a day off, but with overtime like not being allowed, I may not be able to even have the option to do that. Alright, well, this is the last video. I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye!